What's up everybody, welcome to Xtreme Outdoors, and we are on board our new Blackfin 332cc center console boat. This is a 33-foot boat, but with the engines, which we have opted for Yamaha 425s, it becomes a 35-foot length overall boat. So this boat is jam-packed with features for fishing and for family fun. So we decided to go with this boat because we wanted something that handled the waters a little bit more comfortable than our Cobia 30-foot boat. So we went with a little bit bigger, and this is built like a concrete tank. This thing goes through 5-6 foot seas and you barely feel it. It's completely different from our Cobia, completely different from the Sportsman, which we showed you before. This is a very dry boat, solid construction, new design, very great boat. Let's start from the back. So here we have our door to access our swim platform, which has that sea deck lined Blackfin touch. Two enormous V8 425 Yamaha XTO. These things power this boat greatly. We have an integrated ladder right here that it's super easy to get to. You just pop this hatch open and boom, pull the ladder out and you get right up to the boat. It doesn't get latched down or anything, it stays closed with gravity. We have a water hose, fresh water right here, so you could just shower from right here, fresh water. Then you come into the boat and we have this flip out seat, which is boom, very spacious seat. So here you can have two people sitting here comfortably rolling in the back of the boat, where it's the best ride. Obviously everybody knows that. It's great. You have a good view of what's going on in front of you. You sit here very comfortably, and then when you're fishing, it's as easy as 1, 2, 3. Goodbye chair. Then we have this clear view bait well, which I believe is a 45-gallon bait well. As you can see, plenty of space, plenty of life for your fish for your bait to survive in. And it's not the only live well that we have on the boat. We have a secondary live well right here in this rigging station. This is by far one of the best features of this boat. You have raw water here, fresh water here. You have a sink, another sink, enough dedicated storage for you to put your scissors, your knives, everything you need. And then right here, you have like a 30-gallon live well. So you can just grab your live bait from right here, prep it, do what you need to do. You come down here, pop these latches open, pull this sucker out right here, and you have a little table. It falls right in place, and you can do your bait right here. Then you have this secondary table that you pop into place and stays sturdy. You could cut, do whatever you need here. You can put your lines here for your rigging station. If, like me, I like to switch through rigs really quickly. I don't like to look down too much, especially when we're in rough waters, because I get sick just like that. The beautiful thing about this boat is it has all these little holes, these little areas here, these compartments, where you can put your rigs, boom, 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 let them hang down, and when you need them, just grab it, put the other one there, load up your rod, put the live bait, and chunk it out. 3 cup holders with drains that drain out into the bilge. We have autopilot controls right here in this area. Beautiful. These seats, this row of seats goes electrically back and forward. And this particular boat, when you take off, it has a very high bow rise. So they put this in, which is magnetic. It's kind of hard, but you pop it out, you let it drop, and then you have this platform so you can actually get up a little bit higher for the people who are vertically challenged. I myself feel like I'm too high here. I would hit the ceiling, so I definitely don't use that. This beautiful Chase lounger, which is for 2 people with armrests on either side and cup holders. So this is a personal favorite for me and the wife. We sit back here when we're fishing and we don't want to fish anymore. We just sit back. She lays here, I lay here. We sit back, we're in the shade, and it's beautiful. And this is all standard on this boat, which is amazing. Standard with this boat also is the bow and transom shade. So it has aft and forward shading. So when we're out in that sandbar, we're covered all the way through the boat. The babies don't get sunburnt. Everybody stays away from the sun as needed. We have this curved light bar that we added on for LED. You can see the FLIR camera right up there. Underneath the Chase lounger, we have plenty of storage. 2 Blackfin 5-gallon buckets, and then these scuba diving tank holders, which I use to hold my bumpers. Then we have other ropes set up down there, and plenty of additional storage for anything else you may need. We have JL audio speakers with 2 amps all throughout the boat. I believe it's a 10 or 12 speaker system. It sounds amazing. USB 12 volt and USB plugs everywhere along the boat. You have one there, one here, one in the helm. We have storage for additional items here. I keep my valley hoop net right here. Then we keep all our safety gear on this side. And then we have this additional storage with access to the forward bilge pump here. And I don't keep anything in there. Plenty of storage, more storage than you're gonna need. And these headrests that literally just pop right out and pop them into place. And now this area becomes another seating area for people to ride comfortably with a back support. This boat comes equipped with an anchor, a windlass anchor system, and you could opt for rope or all chain. I opted for all chain because my last boat had the rope and I had problems with that all the time. And it's a very clean setup, as you can see. Before, this windlass on my old boat would come loose here and this rope would slip, and then I would have to figure out where I can get a wrench or anything to turn it and tighten it, and that would usually happen when I needed it the most and I didn't have it. This one comes with the tool already equipped, so you never go wrong. You have also a freshwater flush down here where you could select your own hose and have it drop into this area, and an additional anchor holder for that transom anchor when you're docked up in a sandbar. You have a windlass control here and one in the helm. You just can't go wrong with this boat, I'm telling you. They thought about every single detail that I particularly found important. For those of you who like to go to Bimini and store your rods, or normally you have to take your rods out and put it inside the house and you're running back and forth with your rods. If you're staying at a hotel, that's an even more complicated story. Here you can see you can store your rods comfortably here with your tackle boxes and anything else you want to have stored away. Then you come here, close, lock it with your key, and now you have safe storage. You have this in the port and starboard side of the boat, so plenty of storage there. Here in the hard top, you have LED lights that run along the whole boat. The lighting on this thing is amazing. It has underwater lights, it has swim platform lights, so at nighttime this thing just glows beautifully. Here you have an additional zipper storage where you could put random life vests and things of that nature. This windshield opens up to allow for cooling for when you're driving or when you're navigating through the waters and it's a hot day. You open that up and you get a nice breeze. In the front here, this area also becomes an area where you can put a table that clips into this adapter, and you can have a nice lunch picnic area here with your family while out on a sandbar on a beautiful day. Normally, every center console boat that I've ever had either has a pop open hatch that takes up the entire boat space, or a big old door that completely blocks your way. These guys came up with their own unique design. This door swings and stays out of the way. You can leave this open and then you have a beautiful helm here, a beautiful head, where you could go in here comfortably. All your electronics are covered here. So you have your battery switches here, all the circuit breakers, a light. You can access the back of your electronics right here. And you can see any maintenance that needs to be done, you do right from here very easily. It comes also standard with Gemlux carbon fiber outriggers. All you do is you switch this over, rotate it, and bam, they're right here. You could actually run a 3-line setup off of these carbon fiber poles. I don't run that many lines. I feel like that just gets confusing, but there's people who do it, and I commemorate you because that's a hell of a job. So guys, that's the boat, the performance. I'm gonna bring it to you guys in the description. I'll put all the parameters of top speed, fuel consumption, and everything. We're not gonna take the boat out and do that part of the sea trial, even though we have footage of the boat running. comment down below, hit like, hit subscribe, show us some love, show us some support. We have merch on our website. We have some shirts, we have some hats, we have some stickers. You know, any love you guys can spread, greatly appreciate it. You know, pay for some gas for the boat. Thank you guys, and stay in touch.